Getting dark outside. We are beginning to mark the beginning of Hanukkah. Mark Shapiro is the president and CEO of the Samson Family Jewish Community Center, and he's with us on WTMJ. Good afternoon, Mark.
Good afternoon, John. Nice to be on the radio.
Hey, I appreciate you doing this because I have to admit I'm not as up to speed as I should be. Fill us in. Today is a big day in the Jewish community.
Today is definitely one of those exciting days here at the JCC and all throughout the Jewish community in Milwaukee. As the sun sets, we welcome in the holiday of Hanukkah, and kids are excited and parents are nervous.
So tell us how the 8 days of Hanukkah works.
Well, you know, the story is actually one that goes back centuries, and it is the story of the Maccabees. Judah Maccabee was the patriarch of the family, and as unfortunately many of the stories in the past from our religion go, they're about terrible events and things that happened and then overcoming those challenges. The word Maccabee is actually, when translated into English, is hammer. And it is to represent the power that the Jews had been pushed out of their homes. And then after winning a battle, they came back to reclaim the temple. And the story and the magic of the 8 days comes from the fact that the eternal light, the Ner Tamid, this light that sits above the ark where the Torah is kept, is supposed to be on or lit 24 hours a day. And when they came back to the temple and they were going to rededicate it, Hanukkah is actually the word for dedication, they only had enough oil to light this lamp for 1 day. And the miracle of Hanukkah is that somehow that oil lasted for 8 days. And that's what's truly behind this miracle, and that's the story that's been told.
So what day is the big present-giving day?
Well, if you were to ask my family, every single one of them.
Yes, all right.
Growing up, my mom somehow seemed to figure out how to make socks a great Hanukkah present, and it's often a tradition in my family and many other families that you gotta fill in a certain one here or there. You know, really, this holiday isn't about the presents. Ultimately, it's about an opportunity, as I think most holidays are, to come together as family, to remember that many of us, we live very blessed lives, and how we can be a part of a community and give back. And that's what we do here at the JCC. Tonight, as we light the first Hanukkah candle, and I invite the entire community to stop by the Harry and Rose Sampson JCC in Whitefish Bay, every one of the evenings of Hanukkah, except for over the weekend, we'll be having a community candle lighting at 4 o'clock on Main Street of the JCC. And today, it's actually our community has been going out and buying gifts for a community gift-giving program, and we'll actually be donating Christmas presents here at the JCC tonight on the first night of Hanukkah to more than 60 families who are needy in our community.
Mark Shapiro is with us on WTMJ. Mark, do you have a favorite traditional Jewish food or song this time of year?
Well, yeah, I mean, clearly it's the jelly donuts. Here at the JCC, we're actually making sufganiyot. That's the Hebrew word for these deep-fried, many of the people think of them as punchkis.
Yeah.
They're a deep-fried donut with jelly in the middle of it. And, yeah, it's a dangerous time of year for me, I got to be honest.
Do you like the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song?
Who doesn't love the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song? There's nothing but some really good irreverence. You know, Hanukkah isn't one of the 3 or 4 most important or most religious of holidays, but it's one of the most observed in Jewish tradition. And anytime pop culture can poke a little fun at what we do, it reminds us that this is really about family. It's really about being a part of our community and giving back. And there's nothing wrong with a bunch of good laughter as part of it.
Mark Shapiro is the president and CEO of the Samson Family Jewish Community Center. Great to have your perspective, Mark. Thanks for being with us.
Happy Hanukkah.
And thank you so much, and happy holidays to you guys, and thanks for giving us an opportunity to share with the community what we're doing at the JCC.
You're welcome. It's 4:38 at WTMJ.